What is better than having one beautiful big titty blonde next to you? Two of them. That's better. How is this even a debate, bro? Two is much better. That's why CJ2, Arcane Ascension. Two is the best. Guys, I mean, we made it. This is cool to look back at. Like, I was working on something, I made that something that I was working on into absolute reality. Oh, you know, scored. I won a business. Basically play on the knowledge that I have to give, and people that have made it to the shack. If you made it to the shack, then you obviously know a little bit about what's going on in the world. This guy looks like more of a nerd than this guy. Quoted my walk everywhere. I wonder if I can play this.
Where are we going now, Ricky? I'm gonna smoke a joint. We're gonna go steal some furniture for Julian. Just a place. People are stupid, and they get the best furniture. Government buildings are so easy to rob. You can walk in here in broad daylight and take everything. No one even says anything. Let's go and see this TV.
Wait, we're just actually about to start a production meeting.
Yeah, no, there's new furniture coming here in about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna take this stuff.
Just let me call my supervisor.
Actually, I'd love to, but we need their phone, so sorry about that.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, everybody, just put the stuff down, please.
Just keep that stuff coming right out here,
Where are you
please.
guys taking this stuff?
No,
Just put it down. You can't have our stuff, okay? Like, we need this. I mean, we're trying to get some work.
Look, I'm trying to do my job here. Keep it coming out here. I need 4 loaders for the car. You
said you could take this stuff out here. I mean, we need this.
Paul or Jeff, is it at head office?
Jeff?
I don't know.
You talked to Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything's cool. It's gonna be new shit here in about 10 minutes. It's a lot nicer than this.
Oh, we're getting new stuff. We're getting new stuff.
Brand new. It's great. Keep
I just talked to Jeff, and we're getting new stuff.
Keep it moving.
Oh my goodness, that's a classic. Absolute classic. Trailer Park Boys, man. That was my college TV show. Absolute brain rot, but freaking exactly what I'm talking about. If you just walk into a place and just are confident, you're gonna get out of most situations. It's just people believe in confidence, I guess. I don't know. That was a funny clip I must have saw and felt like it related to what I said. Oh man, we got some more stuff here. Okay. If I don't message, it's because I'm deep, bro. If you don't have something productive that you can, at times, consume 100% of your energy, then where's all your time going? Seriously, think. Where is all your time going? If you don't have something productive that can, at times, consume 100% of your energy, at any point in time, you just say, I'm going to do this, and it's 100% of your energy. Where's all your time going? It's going to your phone. It's going to scrolling. That's where it's going. If I don't message, it's because, bro, I'm doing my own shit. You know, nothing against you. I'm freaking grinding, man. Everyone should have something they could be grinded on. Otherwise, you're just wasting time. Why are you, as a man, reliant on literally anything? Reliance, as a concept, exists as an antithetical to masculinity. You are the steady mountain. All outside factors are chaotic waves crashing into your existence. Super true frame. You need to have that frame. You need coffee in the morning, bro. You can't talk to girls without a couple of drinks. You don't have the ability. You have to sleep for 8 hours tonight. Yeah, all of those are obviously like good, you know, and can help you optimize. But do you need them? Do you rely on them? Or what? Or what happens? You can't perform? Super soft. Soy boy energy, for sure. If you can't talk to girls without a couple of drinks, oh, I have to sleep for 8 hours tonight, or what? You know, obviously I have my sleep routine, and I agree. Like, this is, like, you have to stay true to your routine. But, bro, if you're reliant on anything to perform, and you can't perform at all times anyway, then that's super soft and super soy. That's a funny sticker. This was a really great one. Life is a roll of the dice, but people forget you can rig the dice, and then you can roll them as many times as you want until you get boxcars. Manipulate your own reality. That was a tweet that I had way back when. Life is a roll of the dice. It's true. That's all I've been doing. My whole life is just throwing darts at the dartboard, rolling dice, seeing, you know, waiting for something to hit, right? But most people don't understand that you can rig the dice. You can make it so you have a more likely, you can make it so you have a higher likelihood to actually hit what you want to hit, and then you can roll them as many times as you want. How much time do we have in life? We have so much time. I mean, time is running out, yes, but we have so much time, bro. I've already rolled the dice like 10 times and I'm 26. There's so much time. You can roll them as many times as you want until you get what you want, until you get boxcars, double sixes. You can manipulate your own reality. The casino is rigged against you with unlimited time. Life, you can rig it for yourself, but you must be extremely mindful of your time, because once it runs out, you got to give all your money back to the house. So it goes. That's true. You got to give all your money back to the house. Everyone does. No matter how much money you make at the casino of life, you got to give it all back before you leave. So, be mindful of your time and don't forget to have fun while you're doing it. And then So It Goes is from a book that I really enjoy called Slaughterhouse-Five. It's a book I read in high school, and I read it again like a couple years ago. It's basically about the concept of reality and how we perceive things, and it's told in a story mode. It goes back and forth between World War II time and like aliens, and it's very interesting. But he basically says, so it goes, which just means like, yeah, it happened. I mean, what now? What next? You know? So it goes. You know, what being emotional isn't going to do anything about it. It's not going to change it. So that is essentially what that means. That's basically a life mantra that I have. The original Take Confidentials were by far the funniest and best by every metric except for production quality, but ironically, that's what makes them higher quality anyway. Literally just two brothers with the same mindset, attacking every adventure the world has to offer, extracting energy from the universe. Raw. Life really is that simple. Find brothers, make money, booze, talk to chicks, go on adventures, fuck around, find shit out. Live life, friends. It's true. Everything is true. As I'm saying this to everything is true. Life is that simple. Just find your boys, make money with your boys, have fun with your boys, go on adventures with your boys, fuck around and find shit out. That's all life is. If you have your boys and if you have stuff that you can do, like, that's all it is, and that's all the original Take Confidentials were anyway. So good. This episode is just so funny. They're getting to India, just making fun of everything, going out. I think this is when he banged some Bollywood chick or something. I can't remember, but I was just watching the old Take Confidentials, and it's freaking hilarious, man. I've been grinding, brothers. Okay, so I had a brief period off here. July, August, September, October. I had 2 months off here. Been grinding, brothers. Still finding clarity. Just because you don't see me doesn't mean the energy is gone. I hope you all carry on your own residual energy daily. Haven't posted on IG in 2.5 months. Life happens in cycles. Neither good nor bad, so it goes. So I actually had a health event hit me in that time period where I was really messed up for a while health-wise. And so I didn't even post an Instagram story for like 2.5 months because I was trying to figure stuff out. That was a weird time in my life. But I wanted to update everyone, so I sent that. Speaking of cycles, perspective. This is, I think, a day trader's chart, but it still is relevant. This is days, this is months, just the macro movements. Then it gets more macro, then it gets more macro, exponential. And then I put an arrow to like the very point on the exponential curve before it starts to get exponential, right? The point to where the energy shifts. I said cycles happen in high volatility on a daily basis, day-to-day basis, up, down, today, tomorrow. It may feel like you're going nowhere at times, only riding the vertical axis, but you're blinded by zoom. Time adds the horizontal axis. It does not matter if what you do daily is up or down, as long as you're moving forward. That's momentum. The only time you are moving backwards is when you are idle, because time always progresses. I think I made up this quote. I want to say I didn't make up the concept for sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to phrase it like that, so I'm going to claim it. The only time you're moving backwards is when you're not moving, because time is moving and you're getting 1 second closer to death. But even if you're moving and you're messing up and you're going backwards, you're still moving forwards because you're learning. That's the concept that I try to apply to my life, right? As you try to fail and try again, you collect millions and millions of data points to get you to the next micro win, and the next, and the next. This is the same concept as these pictures. Volatility of days turns into months, but all of a sudden the path looks more tame than years. Then on a yearly scale, those days seem like nothing but consistent tiny dots of progress. Until eventually, on a long enough scale, you reach the exponential growth, this picture, and you start to see significant results when you cash in every single one of the micro wins that you've accumulated. Life is not linear. Broaden your scope. Even if it looks like you are making minimal progress, you are moving up farther and farther along the exponential curve until you reach the breaking point and break through to the new highs that previously were solely dreamt of. You, right now, are a dot on the line. Keep stacking wins and allow for time to align. That's where you are. So it's coming. Your time's coming. If you've been putting in the work, if you've been putting in the work in the daily, your time is coming. It's just a matter of time. That's what I was trying to get through. Great concept. I'm super smart. I'm super smart. Man. These are some pictures from when I went to Scotland. Some pretty cool pictures, actually. Took these in Scotland at a museum. I was in Edinburgh. I'm not saying that right if anyone's Scottish watching this. Edinburgh. Something like that. These pictures kind of hit me. War. Who decides who lives and dies? Chance? Fate? Divine design? Men risking the possibility of eternal darkness. Fighting for what? The possibility of eternal darkness. Possibility. Don't get all religious on me. Fighting for what? Rhetorical. No one answer exists. What are people fighting for? God, glory, family, honor, women, country, prestige, revenge, freedom, liberation, rectification. And sometimes for nothing. They're just fighting to fight in someone else's war. But it's all summed up by religion, power, or land. In other words, belief, dirt, or greed is what people fight for. Which do you fight for? Do you fight for your beliefs? Are you fighting to gain more? Or are you fighting to take? Everyone's fighting. Who has read any of the holy books all the way through, or even significantly? Bible, Quran, Torah, the great book of Joseph Smith. Comment, I want to know more. So I was thinking about reading the Bible all the way through, and actually I did start reading the Bible all the way through, and I'm currently in Psalms. So I'm in the middle of Psalms. I'm taking it slow. I'm reading in the mornings, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. I'm in Psalms. So that's about halfway through for people who don't know the Bible. It's like 2/3 of the Old Testament, and then you have the New Testament. So if you put the bookmark in, I'm about halfway through the Bible. I'm just trying to explore a bit and find out a little bit more about the world. Wanted to know you guys' thoughts on that. The cool thing about drinking raw eggs is that you can add quick protein to literally anything. Are you eating potatoes, quinoa, carrots, and guac, but you don't want to take time to cook the beef? We got work to get to. Fuck it, we slunk. So I guess I was eating this at this time, and I didn't want to take time to cook the beef, and so I just slunked some eggs and got back to work. If you guys don't know what slunking eggs is, it's taking a raw egg, cracking it in a cup, and just throwing it back like a shot. Or you mix them together with the egg yolks and drink it, but I prefer the former. That is a cool thing about drinking eggs, is you can get like a full meal. Like think about how many eggs you have in the morning, which is a full meal, right? Let's say you eat 6 eggs in the morning, that's a meal. Or let's just say you're weak and you eat 4, right? And that's a meal. 4 eggs in the morning, that's your breakfast. You could drink that in like 10 seconds. Crack, drink, at least like 1 minute, and get back to work. Be careful of the energy you put out into the universe. Karma is quick to strike.
Be careful of the energy that you put out into the universe, because karma is very, very real, and it can come back to bite you very fast. It will come back to bite you faster than you expect. Example, this morning I was speaking with a colleague about how I usually don't take any calls on Sundays. I don't schedule anything on Sundays if I don't have to. Not because it's a weekend, I take the weekends off or anything, just because it happens to be the day that lines up in my schedule to where I usually stack everything else on other days, and I take Sunday to relax, recuperate, read, sauna, stuff like that.
Important concept. I don't like to conform to Monday to Friday is the work week, and then the weekend. I literally don't register weekends in my brain. Sunday just happened to be that day.
It just so happened that there were 3 people that I had to reschedule, or 2, and 1, it was a follow-up, right? We were touching base again. And I rescheduled 2 people for Sunday because they only had their weekends available, and they had to reschedule 4 weekend slots. So I was like, okay, I just want to take Sunday off. That's fine. I'll put them on Sunday, and we can have some calls on there. And then because I already had 2 calls on there, I scheduled my follow-up for later that day as well. So I had a pretty packed day scheduled out for today. And this morning I mentioned that to a colleague. I said, man, like I usually don't take any calls or anything on Sunday. I like Sunday just to myself. And, I didn't say that I resent the fact that I have to hop on calls, because obviously every business opportunity is a potential to grow myself and make money. But that being said, I didn't exactly have a positive attitude towards those calls that I knew that I was going to have to take today. I said I wish that they didn't have to reschedule, stuff like that. Right? I just mentioned it in passing. It wasn't a big deal. It was just a thought I had, and I said the thought out loud to the person who was in my vicinity. Right? That being said, within 1 hour of me saying that out loud and willing that energy into existence, all 3 of those appointments canceled for the day. The follow-up said, I got to do it another day. I had something come up.
Man, that's deep, man. That's freaking deep. I rescheduled these guys on a day that I had set aside in my mind for something else, and then out loud, like, kind of complained about it. And then the universe was just like, oh, you want to complain about an opportunity to make money? I'm going to take them back. And I guess I realized that, like, an hour after I said it in passing to friends, like, yeah, man, I wish I didn't have any calls today, but, whatever. And then didn't have any calls. I got my wish. And I didn't have an opportunity to make money that day. That's deep, man. That's pretty solid. Karma is quick to strike. Karma's a bitch. You're all morons. On to the next. I have the secret. Nuh-uh, look at my content. Virtue signaling competition with no end. Work hard, train often, do all the things, send out positive energy, find bros with the same mindset. Then have children and teach them what you've learned. That's it. That's life. This is similar to the other one that I had up, where it's like, just find your bros. It really is that simple. We have unlimited competition for constant attention, constant energy. If you're not careful, you will be consumed by the world and them trying to bring you into their ecosystem. Ads, marketing, women, everyone wants your attention. But live by basic principles as to not get overwhelmed. Life is no longer build a hut, find food, procreate, and die like it was. Life is dynamic. It has meaning. Humans have evolved into beings with endless possibilities and limitless experiences. Do not get lost in that sauce. Work hard, train, live life, be happy, and do it with the homies. Then have children and populate the earth. Teach them exactly what you learned. I can't wait, man. Can't wait to teach little Corey's exactly what I know about the universe and how the world works. Man. Almost done. Almost done, guys. GM, say it back. This is just a Twitter shit post I threw in here. Just to get some engagement. Okay. It's a freaking spam post. Thanks, coach. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles, but it does take away today's peace. Play the chessboard as it lies. Playing the chessboard is a concept I like to look at life. Every single move you make should be contemplated as if it was a chess move, because in the game of chess, if you make a move or make a mistake, it's 100% your fault. But if you make all the correct moves, you can win. It's all up to you. The ball is in your court. Play the chessboard as it lies. The past moves that you made, the past mistakes you made, doesn't matter. It's only what the board says right now that matters. Worrying today does not take away tomorrow's troubles, but it does take away today's peace. I guess that was a quote that hit me that day, and it's a good one. It's a good one. Take life slower. We all are moving at 100 miles, million miles per hour. We just need to freaking calm down. That's why everyone's so upset and sad and depressed and unhealthy. Just be happy, man. Life. I feel like I'm a hippie, man. Freaking go back to the 70s, man. Smoke a joint, man. Freaking hippie, but it's true. You just gotta enjoy life. It's the only way to be at peace. Otherwise, you're just gonna be stressed and you're gonna die sooner. Last one. Here we go. Ready? The desired outcome is a distraction. Focusing on the process you need to take in order to get that outcome is the most important thing you can do. Absolute bars. The desired outcome is a distraction. Everyone wants to put their vision board up, and it's good to know what you're striving for and have your goals, but the more that you sit there and jerk yourself off about the long-term goals and the Lambos and the desired outcome and what it's going to be like at the destination, you're going to miss the whole journey, bro. You focus on the process that you need to do now to get to the destination. That's where your focus needs to be, not on the destination. Have the destination in mind, but focus on the process. That's the most important thing you can do. And then, as it happens, when you focus on the thing that will inevitably get you to the thing that you want, you will get what you want because you focused on the thing. So, with that being said, this is a complete and honest review of my Telegram channel. This was absolute fire, boys. My copywriting is off the charts. We know that by now. I'm absolutely hilarious. I'm funny. Also, I'm intellectual. Like, I don't know why I ever stopped this. I don't know why I ever stopped this. I was dropping absolute bars on this. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it going. Maybe I'll link it here. I mean, yeah, I'll link it in the description, I guess. Maybe if I see this 52 goes up to 62, if I 10 new people, I'll rip it. Yeah, why not? I'll put some time into it. You guys want to hear what I have to say? Like, I guess, then yeah, I'll freaking say more. But thank you guys for sticking around. This ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I think absolute fire. I wish I had more like things to review of my own, but I guess like I will as I keep creating things. And that's the point of being a creator, not a consumer. So absolute fire, guys. Appreciate it. Things in my room. Did I already mention this paperweight? I don't know if I already mentioned this paperweight, but this is in my room. This is a freaking crazy paperweight, right? I don't know, keeping up the video, random things in my room theme. But all right, let's get it, boys. Next time, tomorrow, next video. Let's go. Let's get it.